having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
And that's how you make a Molotov cocktail. Welcome to Talking Over Transformers, everybody. And if Jake remembered to press the recording button instead of muting himself this time, we're actually recording this.
Yeah. Right. We're going to talk over
Transformers.
I'm so glad it didn't stop dead there. I had a half a second where I thought we were just going to talk over and then dead.
Nothing.
Silence.
We talk over nothing.
Yes.
That's Wolfie and
Talking
Rick.
over a war with Iran.
Jake's somewhere around here.
I'm over here.
And we're talking over the war in Iran.
In Iran.
As there once
is anyone
on
excited
the show.
to go back to the early 2000s again?
I mean, it was a heady time. It was a heady time.
With Beast Machines and the Iran War.
I don't know. I think it's very possible somebody's going to get a little yippee.
It reminds me of my heady years in the early 2000s talking on AOL Messenger. What a time. What a time to be alive.
I remember it well.
Reminds me of the good old days where I used to just be on my stepdad's couch looking at my phone while he watches nonstop fucking like Chris Hedges and Fox and Democracy Now.
What a weird mix.
Hot Boss Chris Matthews.
Was all over the place. That's why I have the disgusting media addiction that I have now.
That's why you're weird.
Fucking watch horrible fucking news all goddamn day because my brain's broken.
That's because of the Iraq War?
Most people wouldn't watch it. I can't look away. Speaking of can't look away, speaking of the end of the line for America, we've got season 1, episode 13. Beast
That's
Machines.
right.
The end of season 1, also known as End of the Line, aired December 18th, 1999. Written by Steve Melching and directed by Mark Sewers.
Yep. We're going with Sewers.
Is it an E or an A?
It's an A. It's just Sewers feels right. Sewers doesn't.
Sue?
Is this also part 3 of the cyber organic war trilogy?
Close. It's actually part 3 of the techno-organic war.
Techno-organic war.
God damn it. Can't you pay attention, Jake?
It's too early.
God damn it, Jake. Aren't you writing notes?
I realize
people come to this podcast to learn about Transformers, and we can at least provide them with solid information.
It was the title of the last episode. I should know this, but it's okay. It's fine.
Actually, the
Actually,
title of the last episode was, I don't think I have it written down here. Oh, The Catalyst.
No, I meant the episode of the podcast. The techno-organic is part of the name of the title of the most recent
We should
podcast,
definitely figure this out now.
which I typed a bunch of times.
I don't listen to this fucking podcast. Anyway, let's get
listening to Joe
and watch
Rogan.
the episode of Beast Wars. Let's watch the episode of Beast Machines that aired on the same day in America and Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Give or take 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same time at a different time. I get it.
You disgust me.
It's that cube.
I love that cube.
All right, who's ready for your early morning Fat Planet?
All right, I'm going back to bed.
You better not.
You already did that. You're not allowed to do it a second time.
You already closed your eyes for 10 more minutes, knowing full well that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever done that successfully, Jake.
No.
Not one person.
That snooze button on your clock radio, it's a fucking lie, man.
It is. Okay, so they're recapping the episode for us?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. We got Megatronus.
We should probably watch this considering we didn't
Did
watch
they
the
ever
actual
done that
episodes.
before?
I think so. I think we're just usually talking
yeah.
over it.
Yeah,
We just
probably.
talked over
On
it.
this show?
We had other
There's
things
that key.
going on.
Yeah, the key of Vector Sigma from Transformers
the key of Vector
G1.
Mm.
Very disappointing
From
key.
Transformers G1.
I only have one other piece of trivia for this episode. This episode is a rarity in that it features a sunset.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's it.
Do
That's
you
the whole
have
piece
some
of
other
trivia.
fact about it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else going on with this episode.
It's about
Nothing
it.
else.
There's a bunch of
20
shit
minutes
written
and
there,
nothing
but it was like
happening.
continuity errors and stuff, and I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, who cares?
We'll pick those out on our own as we go
like
anyway.
half the stuff I probably wouldn't have noticed, like, this 1 foot turns 360 degrees for a sec. I probably wouldn't notice that. Actually.
We're not fucking CinemaSins listing off not plot holes. You know.
So here we are, part 3 of
99
the Cyber Organic War.
In December of '99, I was a grown man with a job and a drinking problem. I was definitely not watching this show. I don't know who the hell was keeping up with the daily, evolution of this fucking program, but they were misguided children, I guess.
Let's see, 1999.
You're barely a Transformers fan anyway.
What's that?
I said you're barely a Transformers fan.
I'm barely. All I do is buy these stupid toys.
Mostly Gundam.
You pretty much just watch G1 and animate it, and then refuse to watch anything else. And then if anyone even suggests a Beast former to you, you yell at them.
Hey, I watched all of Prime too.
Did you though?
I did.
So-
Every episode. I
Did
even
you,
owned it
though?
on Blu-ray.
Did you though?
I
Did you watch the shitty fan movie sequel, Rick? Did you watch the shitty fan movie that got racist and sexist and canceled by all the fans? Did you
I think
watch
we know
that?
what we're doing next week.
Yeah.
Oh, no thanks. Nah.
Talking over fan.
Talking over fanformers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Should we have a day where we talk over like
That's actually not a
shitty
terrible idea.
Yeah.
fan
Plus, I think
movie?
we're less likely to get sued.
You're right.
Especially
Wanna
in this
bet?
new era where fucking
Oh.
Ethan Klein is
Oh.
suing everybody for copyright.
Oh, Rick.
Who the hell is Ethan Klein?
I think that we're way more likely to get sued by a fan than we are.
You know what? They could
The other
sue
guy
my
is-
dick. That's
We're
what
not
they
doing
can
the
do, all right?
video. It's just the sound. We're talking over it. We're pretty well covered by fair use, I think, with this, as long as it doesn't go on
Whatever
for
happened
17
to
seconds.
fair use?
Oh, well, I mean, it's spotty on the best of days, but
He looks
Is that
awfully different.
Megatronus?
I was gonna say the name of this being end of the line instead of end of line is like it's just got to be like the more classic use. This is the end of the line, right? Not a programming, not like a programming wink and nod like it is in Tron, where end of
I
line
didn't
is
even
like
get that. Yeah.
like it's a programming thing. End of line. Anyway,
I assumed they knew this episode was coming out right before Y2K was going to kill everyone, so that's why they called it that.
Also, something's going to happen to Optimus in this.
everything's happening. Optimus is the only one things are really.
So, like I said, I was a
happening
grown
to.
up in '99. I'm like 21 years old. I have a job and a fucking apartment and shit, and I'm not watching any of this shit. But what I am doing is enjoying the shit out of the '90s.
Yeah,
And the
I'm like-
90s did not end in 1999. The 90s don't end until like I don't know, either when
2005?
Clinton. Either when Clinton leaves in like January of 01 or maybe 9/11. But the 90s
I was gonna say
go
like
until
around the
then,
Iraq
yeah.
War.
Yeah. We're still in that
That's it.
90s
I don't know.
party. Like every feel, you know.
I feel like the very early aughts, or maybe even up until like Twitter becomes a thing. Like there is no other identity but the late '90s. Like Limp Bizkit and a whole bunch of shittier bands that come after Limp Bizkit. Don't ask me how that happened, but it did.
It is wild that Limp Bizkit was the best of that stuff.
Like Linkin Park is a '99 band.
Yeah, they're all
with-
right. I guess
along
they're
with a bunch
like
of
the
other
better
ones.
Limp Bizkit, if I had to pick.
I don't know. They're far more formulaic somehow.
Mothers of Mayhem.
Way less interesting guitars, Rick. Way less interesting.
And the rap, like I gotta say, Fred Durst is a better rapper than whoever that guy is in Linkin Park. That guy is fucking horrible.
Mike
Crazy Town.
Crazy Town.
Crazy my butterfly Town. Sugar, baby.
That's not even them. We've had that conversation, but
it's not.
It's not.
Who's that? Is that Sugar Ray? Who the hell is that?
I'm not sure who that is.
It's not Sugar Ray Leonard, that's for sure.
Oh fuck! You know, like I know the guys in Eve 6 are awesome lefties, and I really dig. I appreciate that.
I had no idea.
But their fucking music sounds exactly like Lit to me. I can't tell the difference between those two.
You can't tell the difference between Lit, like my god, and the Eve 6, who basically had like the one real hit song.
It's Vector Sigma.
I forgot about Lit. Oh my god.
Eve 6, like I said, I like their politics. I don't like their shitty music. I think they suck as a band.
He's a dick.
They're the Heart in a Blender band, right?
He's addicted.
Sucks. That song sucks.
Yeah. He's addicted to you.
Who sings that? Is that Eve 6?
I thought it was Eve 6.
That's Lit. Wait,
that's fucking garbage. And you know what? It's all Papa Roach to me, man. I don't give.
That's how that song starts, and it's got an effect on his voice. There's like an effect on his vocals. No, Eve 6 is the put your tender heart in a blender, watch it spin around to a beautiful.
Yeah, those lyrics are fucking garbage.
Nah, dude, it's like one. That's like one big, beautiful, like weird.
I think sick like ginger ale. That's bad. That's bad lyric writing.
No, it's just a different kind of lyric writing, Rick.
Bad. Not good.
Oh, you know, yeah. Would you say that Leonard Cohen is not good?
Yes.
Walt Whitman.
Damn you, Walt Whitman! Leaves of grass, my ass.
Oh,
I can't believe how many Simpsons references I can slip into a sentence. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, funny you should say that about Tankor 10 minutes ago, Jake.
Yes.
But actually, part of one of those things I didn't write down was that they accidentally used the model for the Tankor drones instead of Tankors.
Oh no shit. That's interesting.
Oh wait a minute. What? There's a difference?
Yes. There's a difference, Rick, but you don't actually watch the show, so you wouldn't know.
No. Why would I watch Transformers?
Why would I watch this?
I buy and play. I make my own stories up with my Transformers. Damn you! Die, Megatron! No, I will not die.
The goal. You found the secret to the whole thing.
To catch you guys up in what's happening here, they've opened the door and found Vector Sigma.
Wait, did you say they opened the door?
Perception.
Don't do it.
Get on the floor.
They found Vector Sigma, and then a big drill came in to try to kill them, and then Vector Sigma made it disappear.
Primal's going through changes.
Like Ozzy Osbourne.
Not
a good song either. That song sucks. You know what?
Ozzy song
I'm
changes?
sorry. All of Ozzy's radio hits that aren't Black Sabbath suck. I'm sorry. Crazy Train sucks. That song sucks.
Oh, Crazy Train.
That song sucks. Fucking sucks. Sounds like ass too. I never understood why that song sounded so bad. He's got all this money to record it. It sounded terrible. It sounded like they recorded it in a shoebox. I love this Megatron. It's fucking great.
He's gonna get cooler looking in season 2, I think.
Yeah.
This Megatron is, of all the Beast Wars Megatrons, this is my favorite.
He becomes a glove or something, right? Like a big glove.
Nope.
Is it a glove of love?
Like
You're thinking of
like a
Robots
power
in Disguise.
fist or
You're
something.
thinking of
Power
Robots in
fist.
Disguise,
He becomes
where Gigatron has like 10 modes, and one of those modes is a hand.
Megatron wants to borrow a feeling.
I'm just thinking in line with, G1 Megatron. Instead of becoming a gun, he's going to become a glove that one of the other guys can wear and hit.
I say the cutscenes to this video game are fucking great.
I'm sorry. I still like that he's got the popular motif of wearing a what is that called? A muzzle. Like he's got like a face muzzle to keep him from biting people. like Hannibal
like
Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
that Hannibal Lecter having a muzzle
The
was
late
one
great
of the
Hannibal Lecter
was so like it was such a popular visual motif by the end of the 90s, and it was never presented in the idea, or not often presented, like where anybody had bitten anybody or was eating people.
Unlike
No,
the
but it
late
was
great
like
Hannibal
everyone
Lecter.
knew, like the
That's a
suggestion.
reference to Silence the Lambs.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
When did Hannibal Lecter die?
And it's only in like one fucking scene that he's wearing that, and it's a really great scene.
You know, I'll say about
Anyway,
this.
yeah.
I wish Rat Trap looked different.
You're all wrong. Rat Trap looks wonderful. Great little.
I'm not a fan of virtually any of
thing.
these designs, except for maybe like Thrust and Tankor.
You just
Too
said
beastie
you were
for
a
me.
fan. You just said you were a fan of the Megatron design.
Oh yeah. You're
Fucking
right.
liar.
You know, it's a good thing you're here for us, or I would say things that were half true.
I'm starting to think you don't actually fucking believe anything you say.
You know, you could be onto something.
You could be onto something.
Ooh, romance.
I wouldn't be able to sell automotive service if I believed in the things I said.
You know what? That's true.
There's no way you don't need a brake fluid flush, Forrest, even though you don't own a car.
Don't flush my brake fluid.
I'm gonna. And I'm gonna charge you for the privilege of it.
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
no.
what happened to
look,
Red
a
Rat?
dead
Well,
rat.
you're getting your wish. He's dead now.
Is that a tablet? What's he got there?
Yeah.
I propose we follow this show when we're done with it with a show that's subtitled so that we can understand what's happening.
Oh, that would mean I'd have to watch the screen, which I don't intend to do.
It would make no difference to you, Rick. We fucking
I
know
talk
that.
over Transformer. That's the name. That's the gimmick of the show.
He's very
You know, the point of having something to talk over is that you talk about what's going on, right?
Yeah, let's talk about Iran.
So I always thought the Megatron's cape, his thing around his neck, looks kind of like a bunch of newspaper, like wrapped. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like he's what? Like he's from a fish market?
Part of his cape.
Oh my god!
No, just kind of like he didn't. That's all he had, and so he just kind of wrapped it around himself, and because I don't know, maybe it covers up a weird part that's exposed.
Oh
my
Rat Trap's
God.
fucked up.
Rat Trap
Like-
is fucked up.
You're getting your wish. He's gonna look real different. Oh Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that? Why did he look like that? Why did he look?
That's up.
What the hell?
Optimus's eyes were pointing in different fucking directions.
That's an animation error.
I don't know. I think he's high.
I do like this Megatron design. I'm sorry. This is from the heart. I think that Megatron design is pretty cool.
So you're like Transmetal 2 Megatron.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Forrest.
That's exactly what Rick is
That's
saying.
exactly what that design is under that.
Underneath,
Transmetal 2 Megatron
underneath
with a
all
coat
my
on.
clothes, I'm wearing more clothes.
Under the entire the outfit
Would
that he's
be.
got on the outside that's hiding everything.
Is Optimus gonna punch something?
He's not hiding everything. He has Transmetal
They
1
just
Megatron
talk a
head.
lot.
You can see
They
it right
don't
there.
Do anything?
They've been doing stuff this whole episode. You just haven't been watching it, Rick. This has been an action-packed episode where they've been doing nothing but fight. What the fuck are you
Action-packed.
talking about, Rick?
They're just talking to each other.
Oh wait, here we go. Here's a
I'm
big
gonna go to
fight with
fucking
Megatron.
Washington. Show
Oh.
you fucking talking.
There it
Megatron and
is.
Primo are fighting. That's probably important to the.
I like how Megatron leaves that channel on static behind him.
His
That's cool.
That's
arms-
relaxing.
his
Well, I think he
arms
just got
aren't even-
thrown into that thing and it
Ow.
broke.
Oh,
I
is that what happened?
Yeah, I think we just watched that thing break.
Oh no, the spider lady's turning blue
The
now.
spider's turning blue, and
so
now
Cheetor, they're
Cheetor's
all
turning blue. Everyone's turning
What
blue.
the hell
Yeah,
is
Everyone's
this?
turning blue.
They're being infected with that
Oh, the
techno-organic
plague?
virus that gets rid of all the
You
organic.
say
Yeah.
Norton antivirus?
No, I said techno-organic virus.
Cyber.
It would have been funnier if you said Norton
Rick,
virus.
I think it's time we go on the record for the podcast and try to get your hearing aids. You need.
We were starting a Patreon.
Setting up
You'd
a
like to contribute to Rick's hearing aids.
It'd be the first Patreon that goes negative.
You know how you were saying
Like,
you were a full-grown
people,
adult
buddy?
in the 90s?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
time for you. What that means is it's time for you to get hearing aids.
You know, if I could hear what you were saying, I'd be very offended.
Oh, here we go.
You cannot defeat me. No, but I can reformat you.
Oh.
Like a floppy disk.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't know Optimus could do that. He can just like forcibly brainwash people.
I guess. Oh, brother.
Oh, it's turning blue too.
How low can you
That
go?
tank- why are we not getting like a legacy Tankor? Where's that toy?
I want one
Real.
so bad.
I think we're getting some Beast Machine stuff.
I mean, it's some untapped designs they haven't really brought back.
They did Cheetor in Legacy as a core-sized figure, but that was...
Wait, who's this dinosaur-looking thing?
What?
That's Megatron.
Yeah, Jake.
What?
Am I the only one watching this show?
That's
I-
very
Clearly, we're all
confusing.
watching it.
I thought it was his buddy.
Very confusing.
Megatron. No, that's the same guy.
I've been
the
saying
same
that
guy.
he's Transmetal Megatron under that this whole time.
I don't know that means
Maybe
dinosaur.
Jake needs some hearing.
I've never
aids.
seen this. I don't
That's
know
a
what
dra-
any of
That's
this
a
is.
dragon, Jake. You
I
watch
had no
Beast
idea.
Wars.
It's a fucking dragon.
Jake is clearly
The
not
show
one of
is
those
pretty
kids.
fucking confusing. That's why I like G1.
No,
It's very
This is
straightforward.
very simple. I don't understand how you guys aren't following it.
Nah, it's
Damn, that
confusing.
design looks worse in blue somehow.
This is a disguise. It's been a disguise the whole time.
Oh shit. Okay,
This
Primal's
ain't
turning
the first
blue.
time he's turned into a dragon in this show, Jake.
Forrest, who's the guy with the big robe and the mask on his
It's
face?
just you and me, Forrest. It's just you and me.
I'm watching a completely
We
different
We
show
watched
over
the
here.
show.
I'm
Forrest
just
quit.
watching some. I'm watching some like World Cup soccer over here. I'm not really watching it.
We watch the show, we analyze the show, and they pop in every once in a while.
You guys come in and ruin it. Okay,
Oh,
is
no.
this big helicopter also Megatron?
Everything's Megatron.
Yeah, everything's Megatron. As the president, it's everybody's favorite presidential catchphrase. Everything's Megatron. That's just the future.
I can't
You
wait for
told
Trump
me-
to rip his own face skin off to reveal he was Skeletor this whole time.
I will not be surprised.
And that's not Megatron, that's Spectre Sigma.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look, Optimus is dying. There we go.
Good.
Oh, that's
I
bad.
can't wait for
Continues.
this
That's how the
fucking
season
Optimus to
ends.
die.
Optimus dying.
He'll be back.
Oh, fuck.
All of his fingers. Right
Look at that.
off.
Oh, man. This is some fat planet.
Fat
Oh, all right. Let me get
planets.
this Fat Planet. We don't know how litigious they are
So
Yeah, left field.
in that band that I don't remember the name of.
Left field.
Like, you got to remember, like, half the members of Fat
I
Planet
don't know why you
died
keep
of, like,
describing an area, Jake.
they died of, like, Percodan overdose back in, like, 2002. So,
Left Field,
I don't know if that's
famously
true.
of the album Leftism.
That's right.
1995. Ooh.
And-
oh, wow. So what is it, January 2000 now? When does this
No.
fucking-
Well, if you are in Canada, it
I
is
am not.
February 9th,
I'm not.
2000. And if you were
Okay.
in the US, we are now in October. Oh, I'm sorry, October. August 5th, 2000.
What the fuck? Why was there an 8-month delay? What the hell?
I don't fucking know. I got nothing
They
here.
just sat on the show for 8 months. Like, kids don't want to know what happened to Optimus Primal. And the truth is they don't.
No, these graphics take a long time.
We're on Fallout, episode 1 of season 2, written by Bob Skier and Marty Eisenberg, directed by Raul Sanchez Inglis.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see what do I got here.
Hey, these blokies
Keep
are
an
pretty
eye
good.
out for some foreshadowing for future characters in a vision, and get your fill of Rhinox and Tankor, because this is the last time we see them.
What?
Oh,
What?
They won't be back.
wow. That's heavy.
Last time on Beast
Shut up! I'm trying to watch this recap.
I
We kinda
doubt
need
it. I severely doubt it, Rick.
Go! Oh, never mind.
I don't know why everybody dislikes that Rat Trap looks like the innards of an animatronic from a Showbiz Pizza. I don't know why it bothers you guys so much.
It does look like that.
Compared to the last Rat Trap in Beast Wars, I thought he was really cool in Beast Wars, and
Oh my god.
He is different.
This is the
Everyone's
longest
dying.
recap any TV show has ever had.
everyone
We gotta
died.
recap a whole season.
I normally hate that kind of BMX style helmet and shit, like, but I don't know, something about it works in this for me. He's got kind of it's something about having wheels for legs that I enjoy a lot. I don't know.
You know, a lot of kids used to ride BMX, but I rode DMX. It was a rough ride.
Nice.
Ew.
Nice.
Ah.
What did he say about
He
the
didn't-
Matrix?
He didn't
What'd you-
say
what'd you-
that. Wait, that
What did he
part
say?
wasn't in that episode.
Yeah, it wasn't in there at all.
That cut off when his hand disappeared. He didn't. They fucking what?
Oh my god, it's
They
like
just-
movie magic over here.
They just retconned. I guess this is season 2, right? So there's a big,
Yeah.
This is the
big
premiere.
up, so
Season
yeah.
2.
So
It's
they
just they must have
they
maybe they
retconned the ending.
accidentally cut the episode too short.
They
Part
probably
4,
And they didn't
Accidentally.
realize it when they did the recap.
Cyber
that,
In the original
Biological
clip.
War
I'll
trilogy.
just throw it in
or
there.
It was just cut for time, which is probably
like
Look
they
at them
just cut
dancing.
That 1 second.
Yeah, that's great.
They
Yeah.
clicked the button for the credits too quick.
Man, Optimus is
I think it's in this
Uncomfortably
episode where he gets the Grand Mall. Megatron's gonna have a Grand Mall.
Oh,
Don't you
no.
take care of your
a
Grand Mall?
seizure, is what you're saying, right?
Yep.
Okay, not like a big hammer or anything.
No.
The Grand.
It is big though.
Are we going to
he
the
gets
mall today?
This is
The
where
Grand
he gets
Mall, yes.
the cool head body. You know, where Megatron turns into a head.
Ooh.
yeah.
That's called the Grand Mall.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Why
Oh.
would they call it that?
Oh, no.
Because head reference.
I guess so.
They're just like head stuff. Stuff.
That's
Head.
Cool
What
heads
happens
a
to
little-
heads?
seems
Heads
a
and
little
stuff.
insensitive.
It doesn't. A lot of these Transformers names don't really go beyond cool. Look at all the
Yeah,
headmasters.
like,
They're
uh,
all
We're getting-
named after different head references,
Oh, we're
but
going
none of
through
them
a
make sense either.
Stargate. This is
Oh look, so
strictly a
here's all the
reference to Stargate.
previous heads of the Maximals that we watched.
Yeah.
We get
Oh,
to see all
interesting.
of their forms.
Yeah, all right.
This effect
Optimus.
is the beginning of the portal in Stargate, I think, when the stars start to whip by.
You know what? That was half
Yeah.
this season's budget right there.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Oh, God. Is he again with this? This is all my fault. Blah, blah, blah.
He's just having an endless existential crisis.
He really is.
No, he's
How did he become
specifically
the
being
leader of the Autobots?
He's specifically being shown a vision by Vector Prime.
Yeah, that vision is this is all your fault, dipshit.
Looking Vector.
Sorry, Vector Sigma.
Oh, God damn it.
particle, This
Now I'm
is
confused.
this is how you rendered particles at this point in time.
Sigma Sun.
Vector Prime's that Transformer you don't like.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, I don't like
look
that
at
Transformer.
Tankor. Look at
Hey, that's Rhinox.
Can't
Look at
believe you're dragging that
Tankor.
brain
Look at
around
Rhinox.
Oh, that's
Yeah, these
cool.
guys are
That's a
looking
cool
pretty
effect.
great.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nah.
Oh no! I'm getting Jimmy Carter.
Maybe he's inside the Matrix?
Oh,
No,
God.
wait.
Oh, no, he was just hallucinating.
Oh, God.
The next
Man,
episode I'm really excited
They
for.
made it go from bad to worse.
What do you mean?
The design.
They didn't change his design at all. What are you talking about?
What's that face he's got going on?
He's had
That's
this
that face he's had for
since
this
he's-
entire
That is
show.
so horrible.
Well, that's what he's had this entire show. You've had 14 episodes to get used to it. How are you acting like you've seen it for the first
How
time right
could I
now?
get used to that?
How
He's
do you
really
get used
not
to? Oh my
been
God, how do you
watching
get used to that?
this entire time.
Yeah, clearly, you and me are the only one watching this show.
Ooh, can't handle
Or
this.
we're the only ones
Face.
retaining anything at the very least. I don't like that design, to be
Oh,
clear.
Wait,
but
Rat Trap's back alive.
Oh, look, Rat Trap's alive.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, you know what? I'm rewinding it. Now I see.
Cheetor's alive.
It is supposed to be tufts of hair, but it comes across as warts.
Okay, thank you for clearing that
or
up.
little pieces of poop.
It just comes across like
It reads as warts.
an infection.
Yeah.
He's a swamp rat. What do you want?
Is that
What
going
do
to be
you
the
want?
name of your memoir, Jake? Reads his warts?
He's a New York swamp rat. What are you gonna do? He's got little things on his
Oh,
back.
he's getting down. I liked watching Optimus dance there. That was great. No, now he's shooting. Oh, look at that. He's shooting. No gun.
Ropes.
He's shooting that. He's shooting that big rope.
Can we see
down
that?
to
Can
the
we see
middle of
that
the
look
planet.
on his face again just a second ago? Oh my god.
A little ropey. Oh, man, he's getting off.
That looks...
That's the thumbnail for
Jesus
the episode
Christ.
right there.
Yeah, dude.
That's,
Oh.
that's the thumbnail right there.
Oh,
Hey.
whoa, that's a face. That's
Or this, I like this right here with.
that.
Yeah, that too. That's good.
That is the first time. That is the first time I've seen an expression on that face that I feel like I understood, and I don't like it. I'm not
Is this
happy.
the one road in Cybertron? Because I feel like we're here a lot.
It's
No,
just like Canada.
there's a lot
Rick.
of roads that look the same.
Okay.
They've got one road,
Damn.
and we're sticking to it.
I guess Optimus killed everybody.
There's a lot of silence on this planet.
Good job,
Oh,
Optimus.
Yeah, Optimus just shut down all of the sparkless drones.
Hell yeah! One big beautiful blast.
That's what it was.
I'm really excited to see where this season goes because I know I already know the character that gets introduced next episode.
I like watching that spider walk around. It looks pretty cool when it walks.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
it's cool.
That was good.
Gooners.
Keeping those.
Why can't the camera
schooners
hold still for
offline.
5 fucking seconds? Everything's a zoom in or a fucking turnaround.
Oh no. Are you saying that
Well-
this is reminding you of a certain
Yeah, it's like,
series
yeah,
of films?
yeah, there's a camera. Was Michael Bay directing this fucking shit? Jesus.
See, the camera's staying steady here. Oh no, we're zooming again. It's
Uh-oh.
way more disciplined than his.
What's about to happen?
Rick, how about you make a movie and let's see how you fucking do.
It would look like Clerks
It would
when
look-
the camera doesn't
Oh
ever
look,
move.
Megatron's dead. No more Transmetal 2 Megatron body.
Ah, damn it, I like that design.
Well, goodbye, Megatron.
That's why we say goodbye.
Goodbye,
Megatron.
Megatron. Look.
Tankor's dead.
Fuck.
Oh,
Look at that.
what?
Everyone died.
Everyone
Wow.
died.
Good job, Rat.
Show
It's just
over.
like Gundam
Fuck.
Zeta. Everyone dies.
And I tell you, I like these blockies. They're pretty great. They're fun. These little $5 ones.
Oh yeah, did we ever
Oh,
do
wow.
our Transformer
Oh,
of the Week thing?
Dude.
Look
No.
at Optimus's body there.
Alright, we can still do it while the show's going.
It's supposed to be
Did you get anything for the week?
Ooh, we
supposed to be a
melted.
pile of ash,
What the fuck?
but it's just flat.
Somebody,
Optimus.
somebody put his figure in the microwave. This is what
Just
happens
flat
on the
Optimus.
way.
Oh, that's funny. He melted
Optimus.
like he got put in the Toontown dip.
Like, why is his
Yeah,
hands
yeah,
and
yeah.
crotch still solid?
More like Ploptimus?
Or maybe
That's
not
good.
the Toontown dip, but like when that guy got run over by the steamroller in Roger Rabbit. Maybe more like that.
You talking
How
about
come we're
the
not watching Who
Judge?
Framed Roger Rabbit? Now there's a fucking movie.
Because
It's a good movie.
Because you guys all said, let's just watch Transformers.
Because you would pay less attention to Who Framed
It's
Roger
true.
Rabbit, Rick.
It's true.
Your wish is my command.
Oh.
Oh, God.
no.
He's like, you and me. We got to repopulate the whole planet. Jake, you and me, we got to repopulate the whole
You
planet.
and me, baby,
All right.
ain't nothing but
Better get
robotic
started.
mammals.
It's entirely
All right.
different.
Oh, he's got headphones. Let's do this.
Yeah, he likes to jam out to the Joe Rogan podcast.
Obviously.
Oh. Wasn't even
my
a
second
twinkle
Joe
in
Rogan
Joe
podcast of the,
Rogan's eye yet.
I mentioned it
Not
earlier.
that
I don't know
think
why.
that he
don't know.
gets twinkles in his eyes.
I would like to say officially on record that this podcast thinks Joe Rogan is a moron. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick, for clearing
He
that
is a
up.
moron. We don't have to think it. He just is.
If you listen to this podcast and you think Joe Rogan is also an extremely good podcast, stop listening.
Yeah, I really like those guys, so they make fun of Joe Rogan.
I'm out.
I'm here
Where are
to
we?
antagonize the audience.
I don't think that most of those guys are going to listen to this.
Dear
Oh, this is-
audience,
Interested in it.
shut up.
Shut up.
It's, Transformers are only for kids, according to them. Just
Transformers
like
are for
everything
kids.
else. Yeah, they're putting away childish things and then just believing a whole bunch of absolutely insane bullshit that's not based in anything.
Look, man,
An
if you're
adult
just
thing to do.
Yeah.
if you're just doing karate, like you're just doing a different kid hobby. That's all. It's not. You're still doing childish things.
Rogan does like comic books and shit.
Yeah, I'm
I bet
talking
he
about
misunderstands them.
his manly man audience.
He's like, I don't know.
No,
I
he's
just feel like
he's
sometimes
brought on
Thanos
comic
should
book
win.
writers and artists before and talked extensively on his. He used to draw, like he used to be an artist. Like there is a world out there where Joe Rogan, instead of getting into fighting, is a comic book artist.
He was allowed to be a creative. Oh my god! I mean, you know what's funny is that you can be both. Just so everybody knows, you can do more than one thing.
Yeah.
And none of it has to be a reflection of your masculine, quote unquote,
What's his
masculinity.
name? Shit, Scott Aukerman. Scott Aukerman, Brian Posehn, both of them, they've extensively written
Transformers
like Deadpool
animated
comics.
Brian Posehn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He wrote
Seriously?
Posehn specifically had an entire run in Deadpool.
Nice.
Aukerman does occasional issues of like Spider-Man.
And I think Kevin
Aquaman's
Smith
pretty
drew the
cool.
art of those Naked Girl comics.
No, but
What?
Kevin Smith is, as we all know, a prolific comic book writer. He has written some good stuff. He wrote the opening part of the best run of Daredevil.
Did he do anything with Transformers?
I mean, he wrote Clerks 2.
Yeah, he
Is there any
made
mention
a
of
joke
Transformers?
about
in
Transformers in Clerks 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
Knowing that he's written successful superhero comics makes me confused about why he had so much trouble writing the Green Hornet movie. But, I'm looking for consistency where there just isn't any with him. So
No. He's kind of a lazy ass. I don't know if you know
he's,
that. but-
he is pretty lazy.
You know who isn't lazy are the designers over at Blockies. They really know what the fuck they're doing. or if you're outside the United States, Blokies.
Kevin Smith didn't write the movie.
No.
Kevin Smith didn't have anything to do with the Green Hornet movie.
He talked about doing a draft of it at one point.
Oh, he might have done a draft of it.
Yeah,
but
that's
that
what
doesn't
I
mean
was
that
saying.
he wrote the movie.
No, I
they
didn't
probably
say he
went to
wrote
him
the
to write a
movie.
draft
I didn't
of
say he wrote the movie.
You just said he wrote. Go to the fucking tape, Jake.
Jake, don't bother.
Yeah, he was. When he talked about it, he's talked about that he, at the time, had written a treatment of it and then thought, I shouldn't be doing this because I have the main character hiding behind a rock. It was a whole thing. It was probably from
He
I don't
also
know,
wrote a
Evening
very
Harder or
prolific
something.
run of Green Hornet and Green Arrow.
Hey,
He's
you
written
guys
all-
reminded me about how there. Do you guys remember there was that Johnny Depp Lone Ranger movie that came out? And
Yep.
there was a whole Lego tie-in line.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I
didn't
believe
watch
you.
it.
I have
Was it
no
good?
memory of a Lego
No,
tie-in
nobody
line.
watched it. It wasn't good.
Oh, plenty of people watched it, but it was also not good. It was famously
I just remember there was a
bad.
huge Lego tie-in line for it. Those toys were everywhere for a second.
That's weird.
I got to get on eBay and buy some Lego Lone Ranger toys.
They were expecting that to be like a retro pickup, but I'm not sure what they were basing that on.
Westerns are dead. Like that genre is fucking dead. Leave it alone.
Oh, that's
I
not
think
true.
they were trying to cash in on the mild success of that Seth Rogen Green Hornet movie.
Yeah.
Thinking that there was like a nostalgia thing going
Oh
on.
yeah, because everybody was looking to reboot
But
an
people
old
just like
character
Seth
again.
Rogen. That's what it comes down to. Americans like one Rogen at a time. It's either Joe or Seth. That's it.
Well, I think we like Seth, and Joe can take a hike.
You could take a hike.
Wow, look at all the
take a
Optimus.
long walk off a short dock.
Look at all the primals, Rick.
Yeah, I see them.
Rick hates every one of
There
them.
is a lot of this shit where Optimus is just floating around in space.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like
it must cost less to do that.
No,
He's
he's
going
having
through
a
a spiritual journey.
Yeah.
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 He had
All
to do it the
these-
cheapest way possible.
doing
Did he,
this
he went on a
particle
spiritual
stuff.
journey through what? Like booking.com?
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, through
I
Costco.
know you haven't done massive amounts of DMT like some of us allegedly have, but at this tracks.
Optimus. What is this? Was the flower?
This is
of
about what
life?
it looks like. You take too much, and you
It's
start
just these machines
existentially
everywhere.
losing your sense of self. That's about it. You get a little spacey.
Look at this.
Oh, I assume this is where we get foreshadowing for characters.
Oh god, it's that optimal Optimus.
Oh.
thing.
Flashbacks.
Oh,
Look
these
at
things look
Beast
cool.
Wars clips.
Oh wow, they're
Yeah.
saving budget by just reusing animation.
Look at these characters. These look cool. I hope these come in
Or,
someday.
God, I hope those come out. Man, they should make toys of those.
I don't know why you're so fucking negative about everything on here, Rick. It could just be they're showing cool scenes from the old show to tell you how Optimus got to where they are. Well, were they supposed to reanimate everything, Rick?
No, of course not.
First of all,
They're on a budget here.
he said jumping into some fizzy cola.
They're spending a lot of it doing this
I
old
know.
particle work.
I know we're entering into a war with Iran again, Rick.
Again?
Iran, Iraq, same thing. I know we're entering into a war with Iran, Iraq, same thing again. But that doesn't mean you need to be negative about Transformers.
Sorry. There's only if there's anything good in this world, it's related to Transformers Beast Machines.
This is really good. Yes,
It's fine. No, it's not.
it's good.
Animated's better.
And that doesn't matter. You refuse to watch animated for this podcast, so that's irregardless. That's no point. Animated,
Hey.
for all we know, that reminds me, Rick.
What?
So that axe in Transformers 1, it's orange and blue because they're referencing G1 and animated.
Oh, nice. I like it. What the hell is going on?
They're regrowing the wildlife of Cybertron.
Oh, okay. I just didn't feel like it was clear.
Like those
when the
antelope that were
hallucination
in Transformers 1. Man, Transformers 1 did everything right. It did everything right except succeed at the box office. God damn it!
Well, there's good reason for that. That losers on certain websites, the chirpersons.
They were like, this movie
Say,
is too
well,
woke.
it just failed, and that means we have to go back to the Bayverse. Motherfucker, like, I'm sorry. We're not going back to the last night. Nobody fucking cares.
No, I want to know what happened. I want to know if Unicron comes alive. I want to know
Of course
if,
not. No, they just reboot the whole fucking storyline again because
Who's
they
the
don't know what
girl
else
in
to
that?
do.
The evil girl
Well-
that's on Cybertron? I forget her fucking name.
Quintessa.
Speaking of Cybertron,
Yeah, Quintessa. I want to know what happens to Quintessa when she gets to Earth and she's like looking around for Unicron and talking to people and stuff. I
Oh,
want to know
this
what
is
happens
nice.
there.
She gets a fucking cafe latte and sits the fuck down. I don't know.
Oh, there's the toy I wanted as a kid.
Oh, that head.
The Grand Mall Megatron. The toy does not turn into the same thing that the
It
one
does
in
have
the
a
show
head
turns
mode,
into.
though, right? It does have a head
And the
mode.
toy has a head with like spider legs, and
Right,
if you
right.
take off the spider legs, the head is compatible with G1. Who was
Fortress
it?
Maxus, right?
Fort Max, yes.
I gotta say,
And,
first of all, like when they got to that head design with legs under it, like Transformers had really gone off the rails at that point. But
no, that's
I see why it would
shit design.
I would see why it would appeal to kids, but it doesn't say Transformers to me as much as it says like, creepy, goofy, extreme toy from the 90s.
And it doesn't fully look like the head from the show, because the head from the show does not have spider legs. It's just a flying head, and he doesn't transform into a robot mode like the toy does. I think he has like a warship mode or something.
I think, like, to me, all of these designs aren't just like extreme designs. A lot of these are based on surrealistic biomechanical stuff, but it's made a little more compatible.
This whole show is
for its audience.
It's the Surge Soda of TV, as far as I can.
When they released the head toy, the Megatron Beast Machine, the Megatron head toy, it was the third time they released that mold, and the first time as the actual character they intended to release as. So we're now on season 2, episode 2, Sauvage Nobel. It aired February 16th, 2000 in Canada, and August 19th, 2000 in USA.
I'm sorry, the name of the episode
Wait a minute.
is
never mind.
Savage Noble.
Savage Noble, yes. And
Sauvage.
It will make sense.
Wow.
It will make sense. We're going to be introduced to a character named Noble.
Yeah, but it's a play on like the old racist trope, right?
A noble savage.
Noble savage.
Right.
I don't get it.
Like I said, it's going to come into fucking play in the episode. The episode that's written by Len Wein and directed by Greg Donis.
He's
It's
so
the
angry.
first episode of this show that is completely in daylight.
Ooh.
Oh. Hey, Thew came out with a new video about Megatronus today. That was pretty great.
Oh, I saw that. I saw someone posted that somewhere.
Oh God, I'm so sick of Gary Chalk talking like like a Swami. I'm just sick of it.
What?
This new tree. Oh, this everything I say.
What is happening right now?
Ooh, look at
I
this
don't
head.
know. Jake's gonna have to edit out that weird racist rant Rick is on.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Keep it in.
Oh, poor Forrest. Jesus Christ.
Was he sneezing his head off?
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank you for
That's rough.
thank you for not being on the audio when you die. That was
Oh man, he's an enormous head. That's
it's just a
I
big
could
head.
use some enormous head.
Now we're talking.
I don't feel like we're there in our working relationship.
Are we there in our personal relationship?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that Grand Mall.
Am I
is
getting
way
you there
bigger than
yet?
I expected. I think he's supposed to be Unicron head sized.
He's a big head.
Oh, it's like the
It's
Unicron
got
head that
thrusters
float-
on the
oh,
back.
Okay. All right.
But there is no Unicron head in orbit around Cybertron at this point, because remember,
No, I
went away
understand.
in
This
season
happens before that.
What a cool spider.
No,
Or
it
web.
happens
after it.
after.
I'm not sure.
happens after it. There's a far future.
We're in the far future.
Oh, that transformation was a lot.
But
I
Megatron's head
am
flew
converted.
away. Megatron's head wasn't in orbit around Cybertron for very long. They flew away in season 3.
Uh,
That is the question. I intend to find out.
Mega head.
Who needs them? We do if Megatron's alive.
Let's head down to the Mega Head Mart.
I'll
Whew.
stay here.
You know what? That reminds me. The word mart, like Walmart, mini mart.
Mm-hmm.
Where do they get mart from? Like market could be shortened down to like mart.
Market. I don't
What's
know.
mart? I don't know what that's from.
you gonna make me look up etymology right now in the middle of our podcast?
No.
Is that what we're doing now? It's happening.
No.
You can't stop it now. I'm looking it up.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're
Am
welcome.
I getting you there, Wolfie?
What? Not you. You just you're asking a question that I can't find the answer to in my head, so I gotta look it up. Oh yeah, it is just short for market. Yeah.
Fine. Fine.
But that's
See, I
not
was
how you
happier not
abbreviate
knowing.
things. You don't take like 3 letters out of the middle, like the
Rick?
last third of it, and then just bring the last letter in.
I love you, but that is exactly what the fuck we've been doing with words forever.
Mark.
Art.
In fact, the way that the way that English descended and the way that we abbreviated names had nothing, like a lot of times it had nothing to do with it making sense. It just rhymed with other shit, or they were cute names, and we just changed them, and they became names on their own.
Like how Donald Trump's name used to be Donald Trump, but he changed it when he was 10.
Some of the words that we use all the time now aren't even 100 years old. It's real weird.
The resident lib in here would be the one that says the Trump thing.
What?
Oh,
I am the resident
That's
lib.
some fucking hardcore lib shit.
Jeez.
Maybe if we call him Trump, he'll stop being such a douchebag, and he'll resign the presidency.
That's such lib shit, right? That I think, wasn't it Stephen Colbert that started it? And then
no, that was our guy, Oliver.
Yeah,
last
John
week
was
tonight.
it John Oliver?
Yeah.
Well, whoever started it, within like 3 months, they were like, I
wish I didn't say
God
that.
Damn it. God damn it! I wish
I don't know what I was.
say that
I
shit.
wish everyone else would stop. In Japan, this show was called Super Life Wars Transformers Beast
the hell?
Wars
Wait a
Returns.
second. Wait a second.
Yes,
that's
We're getting someone.
Yeah.
We're getting someone cool here, Wolfie.
And in America, it's called Walmart.
It's
Like
called
Wolfie was
Beast
saying,
Mart
the title
Returns.
Sauvage
Beast Mart.
Nobel is a play on the
Oh.
noble savage of the 18th century cult of primitivism, in which the New World savages were seen as innocent and unsullied, the core goodness of their humanity free of the chains of civilization and technology. The savage noble inversion might suggest the opposite oxymoron. Someone so civilized he became a monster. Not only is that literally true in this episode, where the cognate noble is... I'm going to stop reading because spoilers.
Okay.
For the next 2 episodes.
I know who this is because I thought their toys really cool.
Yeah, this technically right now is Savage.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
But he will turn into Noble.
He's like a dragon or something? I don't know.
He's a dragon that turns into something else.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
want
a
that
toy?
toy.
Did they make a toy of that?
Yeah, they sure did.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was looking at it
Somebody
earlier,
bitching.
actually.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Transformer Land got a whole bunch of Beast Wars stuff in over the last couple weeks.
Transformers Land.
Yeah. If you're looking for a half decent selection of old toys, they've got it.
Oh yeah, that toy looks cool as shit.
Oh God, he's floating in space again and talking to himself.
This is just what he does. He's on a spiritual journey, Rick. This is what happens.
I'm gonna put the toy in the
Eventually.
chat, but I'm gonna wait until after we get his other mode.
I do love how many floating disembodied heads are in this show. Like, it just seems like a trope.
I don't want to scare you. Introspection doesn't start with floating in space and confronting all of your fears about your internal self. It doesn't start there.
There's a song by Seattle grunge band, little known Seattle grunge band Love Battery, called "Ahead of Ringo," where out in the song he says outside the window he saw the head of Ringo, and it reminds me of this episode.
I 100% expected him to say little known Seattle grunge band Nirvana.
Little known Seattle grunge
Never heard
That's
of
band.
him.
I thought it really felt like he was building up to saying Nirvana there.
Yeah, I wasn't
Little
sure
known
which
Seattle
one he was
grunge
going to
band.
say.
Nirvana. They had a song called "Gimme Head."
What?
Yeah,
Kurt Cobain's number 3 hit, "Gimme Head, Gimme Head." Hey, bitch, get over here and give me some.
Yeah,
head.
that famous Nirvana song, "Squeeze My Lemon Till the Juice Runs Down My Leg"?
Family show.
What the fuck are you guys talking? I don't have enough coffee for this shit.
It's that song, you know that song that Kurt Cobain used to sing, "Rape You"?
Oh, god damn it!
This is a family show, Rick.
That's not the name of that song. Although I've never recovered from learning that the Walmart version of In Utero had waif. Like it replaced the title with waif.
Waif?
It was waif me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You know, I think very little contributed to the death of physical music media more than Walmart's clean CDs.
You know what's fucked up, Rick, is that is still going on in the digital, like it's happening in the digital space instead of like just having ways to limit access, you know, like they do with video games, etc. They just have, there's some albums that only the clean version is available, and I found that out. I don't remember which one it was, and I was just like, well, what the fuck is the point?
I ended up with the Walmart version of Eminem's 2009 Relapse album.
Oh,
and
no.
I tell you, nothing's worse than a clean version of an Eminem album.
I can imagine.
Oh god,
really bad.
Oh no, I just remember.
It's like half the words are just not there.
Yeah, and they just blank the words out. What?
They just blank them out. Yeah, he doesn't change anything. They just take them out.
When that Old Dirty Bastard song had the video, the Baby I Got Your Money, there was just whole verses that are just gone in the video version of that song.
There's
the radio
it's a
version.
metal band, I think.
There's like whole just instrumental verses on that song, and if on the radio version, it's kind of fun.
There's some band that had like, I think what was a reasonable record, and the only version available on YouTube Music is just completely clean and edited.
Ugh.
So the lyrics are just gone.
What's going on for us?
I rewound. We're talking about Transformers here.
What's happening? What the hell's going on here?
Oh,
and you guys, and I've been waiting to say something, and then multiple other things happened. But you guys are talking about albums.
What happened? What happened?
They did a really cool thing where if you were listening, you would have heard dragon roars slowly transition into wolf howls.
Ooh.
And then now he's gonna, when he tells his origin here,
where did you come from? How did you get here?
It's clearly just night screams reused.
Strange.
All right, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Well, he's a survivor like me, so they have like the same origin story, right?
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I don't think he needs to have tribal tattoo tufts.
Oh, sure he does.
He's in the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. What are you talking about?
But I like the rest of what's going on with his design. It's kind of freaky, muscular werewolf is pretty cool. Legally distinct saber wolf.
This is not bad. This is entertaining.
Yeah, see?
Wait, what's his name?
Tell you. Nope.
Call me Noble.
Was that a toy and character, or is this just a one-off for the episode?
Yes, it's a toy and character. The toy, like I previously said, Rick, but you weren't listening, is in the chat.
What do they call? Do they call the toy? Nope, I don't remember any of it.
Yes.
It looks kind of like almost like a. Doesn't look quite like a transformer, but apparently it does transform.
Ew, that's horrible.
Wow.
I don't like the colors.
No, that doesn't look anything like this fucking guy on the show.
But I see what they're going for.
The beast mode. The first mode looks like his dragon mode. Yeah, but yeah, like it's 99. They weren't doing.
Everything's extreme. Bill Clinton's getting his knob slobbed in the fucking White House.
There was a Japanese Toys R Us exclusive that was closer to the colors in the show.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
But TF Wiki doesn't have a picture of it, so.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting the extreme here. We're just getting experimentation with art styles and stuff with the Transformers, kind of like how they did with Beast Wars. Nobody's.
I did not have sexual relations with that robot Rat Trap.
to be fair, he does look like a BMX, but I don't think it's the same.
August of '99. What was going on in August of '99? The Mariners were on a bit. They were doing well. I'll just say that. Seattle Mariners.
Also February.
We're somewhere around where that guy.
Oh, this is February. Oh, damn it!
Like
February and August.
Didn't a guy lose his Olympic medal for smoking pot?
Who, Lance Armstrong?
No, a snowboarder.
Michael Phelps. He's thinking of Michael Phelps.
Oh, Michael, the swimmer guy.
No, a snowboarder. There's a snowboarder that.
Oh, Shaun White?
Not Shaun White. I don't think he's got in trouble for smoking pot. Am I gonna have to look it up? You guys gonna make me look it up?
Yes, you are, Wolfie. Clearly.
Oh no, he's got rocket ass.
1998, Ross Rabagliati became the first gold medalist in the inaugural snowboarding men's.
Rabagliati
quickly tested positive for marijuana and was disqualified from the 1998 Winter Games in Nagano, Japan.
It's wild they designed these things and said, yeah, kids are going to like this stuff.
They did.
They did not. This was not popular.
Rick, this is
Rick,
after...
it got 2 seasons.
This is after My Little Monster. This is after Monsters in My Pocket, Boglins. There was some wild-ass shit going on with toys leading all the way up to this. And I was here for all of it until I thought that I needed to stop thinking toys were cool.
I miss Boglins.
I don't know what to tell you, Rick. I think
cool.
you just don't understand what kids like.
This beast, this
you
the last
as
of this
a 45-year-old man don't understand what kids like at all.
I know what kids like. I'm 47.
Excuse me. Okay, well then you're back to where you do know what kids like.
He is the only one of us that has a kid, but I don't know.
I don't know what he likes.
Kids necessarily know what they like until they see it.
How can I possibly know what he likes? He tells me, but I don't listen.
You don't listen?
No.
Listen to your kid, Rick.
No.
Oh my god, that's great.
Bunch of gibberish.
The dragon.
He's always like, I'm hungry. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. What the hell are you
Hasbro, this is me asking for a Noble toy.
Look at
Brand
this.
new. Look at that mess. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's great.
Ah, God. How could you not love that? How could you not love
Man,
that,
I hate Transformers.
that slovenly slug monster dragon?
Yeah, it really just seems like you like maybe 20 Transformers.
Yeah. I don't know if you've looked at my
And then
collection,
hate
but
the
there's a
rest.
lot of Optimus Primes in there.
Yeah, Rick, you're basic.
I know.
It's okay.
I know.
I'll be honest, like
I
there's
like
so many ways
I like
that I'm
pepperoni pizza, and I like Optimus Prime. And I
You
like
even lie to yourself and justify that other toys are based on Optimus Prime when they are not.
I do that. Yes.
You're like, hey, this Reboost guy, you should buy him because he's a big Optimus Prime fan. And then I buy him, and then nowhere in any of his stuff does it say that.
I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. I didn't make that up.
I'm pretty sure until you can prove that, I think you made that up.
Well,
I think you dreamed it, and you fucking have just stood by it.
Maybe.
It's pretty good. It's better than whatever crap Hasbro came up with.
I don't like Night Scream's hair. But
No, that is the worst.
I love him flying around with the giant wings on his ankles.
I can't stand his face so much.
Good.
It makes me want to vomit in my mouth. I hate it.
A few
It looks
tweaks,
gross to
a
me.
few tweaks to his face. Well, a lot of these designs are like intentionally kind of gross, but they could just make him look more like a bat.
But what are you doing?
And maybe change the hair thing, since it just looks weird.
Hate it. I hate looking at that thing.
My God,
Now-
like the rest of his like lanky Nosferatu ass design is so good.
Yeah, it's really just the hair that I don't like.
Yeah.
And this isn't so much a Beast Machines complaint as it's like a Cheetor's character complaint. But I don't like that he calls primal big bot.
Big bot?
They've been pretty consistent about that too.
You guys, I just realized what's wrong with his fucking face. He has 2 fucking noses.
2 noses? Well,
He
yeah.
has
That's
2
pretty cool.
noses. He has
this thing is
has a
transmorphing.
false.
That's really cool.
He has a false nose in the middle of his face, and then he has an actual big bat nose going up his forehead.
Where did those wings go? They just sort of just evaporated.
He's got like an organic mutation, like a one of the bad guys from Resident Evil. He can just fold.
I find this show very confusing.
He's got no mechanics in him. Did you realize he's pure organic?
Pure organic, non-mechanic.
It's an organic.
Yeah, pure organic, like that chai tea I like to buy.
So he's like a mutator.
Yes.
Oh no, this walk animation is bad. Oh god.
I like him.
I like
it. I think it looks fine. He looks great.
I like the wolf guy.
He looks like that meme of what's that Vince guy walking into the WWE thing?
Oh yeah.
Like that. What's his name? Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn.
Yes. You're talking about Vince McMahon, the husband of the person in charge of our education system.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Linda McMahon.
Was that it?
I want to get a Linda McMuffin.
Oh, was it?
Okay. All right.
Mute it.
All right.
We'll find out what's up with Noble next week.
Keep talking over this. Keep talking
Man,
over it. Interrupt
we didn't do
it.
anything this hardcore, but we are getting through this beast machine shit.
All right. Let's do this. Forrest, you ready for a quiz?
Oh, is this a quiz? Oh, all right. The quiz.
It's quiz time. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do the quiz and then do the PSA.
PSNA.
Okay.
Oh, I like this show more. I like, there's parts of it that are like,
what, Beast Machines?
yeah. I like it more and more. It's doing cool shit. It's like, it's not everything, but like, there are like parts of the design and like choices that they made that I think are really, really good. And they don't all fit together, but they're swinging for things like having weird creatures and designs and shit. And it's just like, it's slowly setting in that I think there was a lot of good creative work done on the show.
It's the thing that Bob Skier is most proud of in his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, he mostly wrote the scripts to porno movies before this, so
not true.
All right, Woofy.
Not true.
No.
What was the stupidest show that was part of the 1999-2000 Fox Kids channel lineup? That was
this is a great question.
Along with the Beast Machines was part of that lineup.
What was the stupidest show?
Yes.
Of the Fox Kids things
when I
was in ninth grade.
Yes, in 1999.
Well, then you of all people are going to have the best answer.
No, because I was literally on the outside of it. We were watching
exactly. So you could tell what
Seinfeld.
was stupid and what wasn't.
We were watching Seinfeld at a professional level at that point.
Reruns?
Oh man, I don't know. Some version of Power Rangers.
No, what the correct answer is NASCAR Superchargers. Is the stupidest.
Oh yeah,
talking over NASCAR Superchargers.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Also, like Fox, what the fuck were you doing?
They'll throw anything at the wall.
NASCAR is for fucking 40-year-olds drinking beer in the middle of Indiana.
Listen, this is from the press release.
Well, they were targeting the Hot Wheels audience.
It's in the press
when you
release.
Geographically limit NASCAR fans, they could also be in Georgia.
It says NASCAR Superchargers is a heart-pounding, high-octane adventure. Stars 4 courageous young drivers and futuristic supercars who team up to face untold dangers as they battle for individual glory in the World Racing Championship title.
They were targeting the mass
They had
audience.
Chat GPT write that for them in 2000.
Very few states are going to match Indiana's energy when it comes to turning left and drinking beer all fucking day.
Go left, I believe, is the state motto.
Yes.
If only they would take it to heart.
That was a great question.
That's a great question.
The
I'm so upset.
stupidest thing on TV.
I'm so upset. That might be the stupidest thing on TV ever.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
It sounds like it's high octane to me.
Who in the year 2000? Who replaced left field member Paul Daly? In the year
is this 2000? A baseball question? What the hell is this?
What the fuck team are we even talking?
It's a left field
the year
question.
2000?
Yeah,
this is out of left field.
This is left field. So they well, you know what? The show we just watched happened in 2000, so we can branch out a little bit.
Is this a left field the band question or a baseball question?
It is a left field question about the band
I
left
don't even
field.
know who's in the band to replace.
Answer is Adam
never
Red.
heard of left field.
Michael Cipriati.
Well, actually, here's something else I saw in that press release that's interesting.
Can I make a guess? I want to make a guess.
Yeah, make a guess.
Ted Nugent.
That's right. Holy shit.
Good God.
Okay, I'll do another one for Forrest real quick, but this is probably too easy. What was what were they originally going to call this show, or what was the running title in those early days before the show was actually released?
Fuck. I know I wrote this down at some point. I don't think I know this. Beast jerk-offs.
Beast jerk-offs, yes. No, it's Beast Hunters.
Beast Hunters, that's right.
Yeah. I like Beast Machines better.
That's correct.
And then that later becomes a part of Prime.
Yeah, that later becomes the sequel to Transformers Prime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
last question,
new shit.
Rick.
Oh no! Here we go.
What kind of cancer did Neil Barnes, leader of Left Field, have in 2021?
What in the fuck is going on?
I want to preface this with saying, like I said a second ago, I don't know what Left Field is. Like, I'm just finding out about that this is a band for the first time right now. So
that's not true.
We literally talked about it last
extensively.
They do the theme song
to this.
Yeah, Neil Barnes, one of the main guys is Neil Barnes. He's one of the only members still in the group Left Field.
I thought he died of cancer.
No, he's diagnosed with cancer, but he's fine.
Recently? Yeah, everybody that has cancer dies.
What kind of cancer did Neil Barnes get? You should know this. Bowel cancer. The answer is bowel cancer. The most hilarious of cancers. Okay.
Yeah, you should know this, Rick.
Yeah, no, Rick, last week I had to answer a question about which of their albums made top 10 in Billboard.
It was Q Magazine, but yeah.
Oh, Q Magazine.
I thought we were talking about Fat Planet.
Yeah, Fat Planet is a song written by the band Left Field.
Yeah, that's the same.
That was the fucking band's name.
Nah, same guys.
Yeah, I thought that too initially.
Really did.
But no, Left Field's the name of the band. And they have an album from 1995 called Leftism.
Leftism.
Yeah. I bet that's a disappointing record.
Probably.
I know, it was pretty big in the UK according to Q Magazine.
That's right.
I don't believe that. There's no way. Like, and you know what? I want to say the UK music scene is one of those things where, like, you could be really big for a week. So whatever, you know.
I'll be honest, Rick. America severely missing out on some other countries' music. And other countries also, some of them fund their music scene. Like Canada
America is not missing out on any other country's music. We're too busy bunker busting their nuclear sites.
Oh,
bunker boober bombs.
Yeah, I'd say that means that we're definitely missing out on some cool shit because we're stupid.
So Forrest has a PSA for us. It's titled "Don't Jump to Conclusions About People," and I want to see how racist this is going to get because I assume some.
Hey, PSA stands for
Joe wasn't racist,
wasn't it?
PSA stands for panic suddenly already, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's how I've been using it.
All right. Hi, guys. Can I stay with you?
girl.
No, you're just a girl. And we're a bunch of
typical.
nerdy-looking assholes.
Hey,
That was the worst transformation I've ever seen.
Try, you might be surprised. Okay,
That was some GoBot shit there, the Power Glide.
it's a better skateboarder than all of them, of course. Good.
Oh, she's got all the safety gear, and she
Oh
looks like
shit!
She-Ra.
Hang on. Sorry,
And knowing is
Forrest.
half the
Can you restart this?
No.
Please. I didn't get it. I was on the other thing. Okay, here we go. Don't jump to conclusions.
Now we know. And knowing is
All right, pay attention.
Rick, repeat everything.
Stop paying attention. Okay. All right. Now I see why you guys are saying what you're
Power
saying.
glide transforming. That's
Yeah.
power.
It looked terrible.
might be surprised.
Power glide.
Okay, but thanks.
And look, she's really good.
And look at the girl.
You know what?
Doing skateboarding.
We still need this.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, like, how
Let's get that
is it possible?
Remember, don't judge people.
Oh, right, because we stopped doing shit like this.
And knowing is half the
Well,
battle.
no, this is only on it because, like, there was mandates for educational television on, like, if you had an FCC license to run, like, these cartoons, you had to have a certain amount of educational programming on your channel. And this was Transformers tenuous, like,
That's super educational.
it's like when you got like those really sugary cereals and then they show like a cup of milk and an orange juice. Like, it's part of a complete, like, this is part of a complete education system.
And
It's
those are
true.
specifically the scripts from the G.I. Joe ones, but just
Right.
slightly edited.
Yeah.
That's why
Instead
they
of
have
saying-
the same catchphrase.
Wow.
Kind of pathetic. I
Thanks,
wish they were
shipwreck.
more.
They just say thanks, Power Glide, and that's
Yeah.
call it a day. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
know, it's a real fucking shame we managed to just bury stuff that helped society out.
We
I'm
only
sure
have
a lot
one
of
more
kids were
those.
nicer to girl skateboarders after that PSA.
We only have one more of those, and when you guys see what it is that
Is
they
it the
are
Don't Run
warning
Away From Home
children
one?
against, no.
Did we already
it's
watch
don't-
that one?
It's don't steal cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't think girls can't skateboard
Don't
and
steal
don't steal cars.
You wouldn't download a car.
I would.
I would.
I would download him 3D car.
Well, you wouldn't download a skeleton.
I
Guys,
think people do.
home
I
recording
think
is
people do.
Download $50 million.
home recording is killing the music industry. I want you to understand.
Yeah, this Napster thing is going to be the death of all creativity.
Blank tapes. They're taking
Metallica
money out of
isn't going to
Banana
be
Rama's
able
mouths.
to pay their alimony and child support if we keep downloading music.
You know, it really is. It was the downloads that made Metallica suck, and not all those terrible albums they released.
So before
It helped them.
we wrap this up,
Anyway.
did anybody have a transformer or a thing to highlight?
I just want to say
Inconsolable
that
we
rage.
skipped over that.
Saint Anger was actually written as a response to Napster. That was what they were angry about.
So ripping off Corn is the best they could do.
Frantic tick 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 tock.
Snare. More snare.
More trash can, please.
Loudest possible snare drum recording of all time.
There.
You could win if you snare.
I ordered a Titan Master Fangry. He's a little guy. I'm looking forward to that. There is a Halloween bot that I want to get, but I just can't. Not quite up to paying $20 for a 2-inch toy right now. But hey,
Yeah. Rick, how's that blockies you've been
Ooh,
assembling
you're
since we started recording? Well, it's Bumblebee.
Oh, well, okay. So I finally got the bumblebees. Bumblebees. It's pretty great. These little $5 blocky blind bag blockies things. Provided you don't get the iron hide more than once, because what a dud that thing is. They're fucking awesome. Like they're fun to build. The posability is amazing. They don't transform obviously, but they're just fucking cool. I dig them. They're a lot of fun. And for $5, they're worth every penny.
They transform your heart.
They do.
They transform into a pile of parts that you can reassemble if you want.
What are you doing with your extra hands, Rick?
I just got a bin full of them. Yeah, who cares?
They all come
Fucking
with
get it out of here.
4 hands. They've got the open finger and the fist.
Yeah, and yeah, 2 of the Blockies I have, I got them with the fist. They can hold guns. But Bumblebee, I don't know. I
Oh
was like, he
boy.
doesn't need a gun, so he's just got the 2 open hands,
And by open fingers, I
which
mean
is fine.
splayed.
But
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get an open finger sandwich.
All right.
It sounds like a good band name. Open finger sandwich.
As Optimus Prime always says, till all sandwiches are open fingered. Oh,
Man, that
I'll finger your open
Let's
sandwich.
do another one. Speaking of Saint Anger, Forrest, you have recently read the Skybound comics issue number what? 22?
21.
21? Okay.
21.
What happens in Skybound number 21?
Oh, it continues torturing. Like it starts with fucking Ultra Magnus just like being held, just captured, just like in bondage by the military, and him being like, please God, please let me go. I was just building a fort to protect myself. I am very tortured and traumatized. And then the big general guy comes in and he goes, all right, start electrocuting him. And then it cuts away to like Starscream and Megatron, right? And Soundwave, right? And they're walking on like a cliff, right? And Soundwave and Starscream's like, or whatever the fuck Starscream says, and like Megatron,
This is audio medium.
To show how great their relationship is, he does the right thing where he just slaps fucking Starscream in the mouth. And he's like, shut up. And then he turns into a gun, because in these comics, like whenever he turns into a gun, I guess he has more control over people, and he makes Starscream hold him, and like sense. That like restarts the control. I guess I don't fucking know. Which leads us a little bit into fucking Optimus, who's like, he's getting repaired by Wheeljack, right? Wheeljack's doing scans, trying to figure out what the fuck is up with the Megatron arm that Optimus has that keeps like making him go like purple mode, where he just like he starts getting violent and shit. And he's about to say what it is, because he's like, I think there's a and that's when Megatron and Bruticus and Devastator all attack before Bruticus and Devastator start fighting each other, because they're like, they keep taunting each other, and Bruticus ain't gonna handle that, Hey, you taunt me, I'm gonna punch you in the face, But then Optimus, he's like, all right guys, I got my cannon, I got my Megatron cannon, and he lines up his shot with like Starscream, right? And he's like, I'm about to oh, you're good, that's it, Starscream, that's it, no more Starscream. And he charged the cannon up, right?
Yeah.
And he points, and his arm points, like his eyes turn purple, and his arm points at Wheeljack and
oh no, he gives Wheeljack the business.
He's about to fucking blast Wheeljack and Jazz, who are both going, Optimus, no. But like,
no, don't do it, Optimus.
Right then, Thundercracker, right? Thundercracker, who's inside the Ark right now. He infiltrated the Ark, and he's talking to his best friend Skywarp, who when the Decepticons had the Ark, right? Skywarp was damaged, and so was Teletran, right? So they they horribly fused Skywarp to Teletran. So he's basically just part of the Ark now. And Thundercracker convinces him to like warp the Ark away. So we don't know where that is. Everyone falls and shit. Then like aerial bots start coming in to save the day, right? Aerial bots. You got the slingshot and stuff, right? and they combine Superion, which is sick, so cool. He's kicking ass. He's taking names, right? And then Optimus, he's like, okay, well, while they're distracted, I need all of you Autobots to do something for me. Blast the fuck out of me. Shoot. I cannot pull this arm up. It won't let me.
Shoot my arm off.
It off. You get 2 pages of the Autobots just like, not just shooting the arm off, shooting just this whole fucking section of Optimus off, right? And so he is fucked up, but no arm. He's fine. No arm. You're good. So Superion grabs him, and like they're flying away to escape. And then in Starship, he's got the Megatron gun, right? He's like lines it up, right? And he's like, pow, and he shoots Superion, fucking killing Slingshot.
The bread guy.
The bread guy. The idiot sandwich. He gets shot, fucking, and the Autobots are just like, leave him behind. We don't have fucking time. We don't have fucking time. That's Megatron right there. That's fucking Megatron right there. We got to get out of here. Optimus has one fucking arm. So they're fucking long gone. And then Megatron like picks up his arm, and he opens his dark matrix thing, which like starts healing him and like connecting the arm again. And he's like, prepare for conquest, as he lifts up the sandwich head, the slingshot head, and he just crushes it.
Yeah.
That's where we leave off?
That's where we leave off.
Sounds like an action-packed episode.
It really does.
So, why are we not getting any of this as part of a ongoing animated or live actions or
these Transformers, they're just too hard to write stories for, I guess. There's no way to make an action-packed.
Like, this.
I need to know more about Texas Romeo and Juliet laws. I don't care about the plot.
This is dying for like an anime adaptation. Like,
yeah,
my God, like it is just you would just make bank if you had a proper studio do well. It doesn't even have to be anime. Like, granted, that's where almost all animation is coming out of Asia now because America lazy. But man, that would be so dope.
Yeah.
Like, especially with the crusty looking versions of Cybertron and the Transformers.
That's just the crappy art style.
Comics.
No, it's not the art style. It's a deliberate choice, because when Shredhead is made, they have a full tank of Energon. They're fully powered, and they're pristine. When Megatron repairs Starscream so that he can then fuck the shit out of when Megatron has Starscream repaired so he can beat the shit out of Starscream.
I'm pretty sure I know what you said.
Also pristine. I think it's just to signify that they are fucking desperate and fucked up. They can barely repair themselves.
But also, I think it looks cool. Yeah, but
well,
I grew up loving Greg Capullo from Spawn, where everything was grody. Every last inch is just grody as all hell.
Well, I have to go to work. It's going to be 95 degrees today. It's going to be super hot.
Every last inch is grody as hell, like fucking a hobo.
As Optimus Primal says, free Palestine.
Get your prostate checked.
Get your prostate checked. Get your hearing checked if you're over 45.
Don't jump to conclusions about girl skateboarders.
They're better than you.
Well, is he or ain't he?
That is the question.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.